Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I am the Love Ambassador. As you can tell, I'm in a very super windy place. Yes, I'm at the beach. It's in front of my house. Look how beautiful. Super. But I came to look for some shade. It's super sunny. And I was getting super dark already. But I wanted to share with you guys something super important. I think that Holy Spirit wants me to share with you guys all. Last night I went to do an errand with my son super late, and I got home so late that I didn't want to disturb my husband, so I ended up sleeping at the sofa, and it was super uncomfortable, tossing and turning, and basically I didn't sleep that much. And so I woke up tired, groggy, discouraged, because I had just slept a couple of hours, maybe like 3 hours or so, and I couldn't go back to sleep in the morning. And so I was like, oh, I just want to stay home and maybe just rest and ask Holy Spirit, what should I do? And the thing is that Holy Spirit is a gentleman. He is a gentleman. And he told me, well, what do you want to do? You have two choices. You can stay home and rest, which is perfectly fine. We have to, take care of our body and see the signs if our bodies are tired physically. However, it was just, I just got home late. It wasn't nothing else anymore, nothing super crazy like that. But the flesh definitely wanted to stay home. So he says, you can stay home, or you could take choice number 2, which is, just go about your day and trust me and see what the day has, what the day brings, because you never know what I have prepared out there for you. You could have missed out because you chose door number 1. So I decided to get ready and go, and I went to dinner cake number 42 to a very special friend, and she had this beautiful surprise for me. Actually, she had this beautiful bathing suit that I'm wearing, that I actually was going to wear this Sunday coming up for our women's event. And Holy Spirit was like, no, wear it now. I mean, the things are to wear now, the things are to enjoy now. He's like, go home, put on your bathing suit, and let's go to the beach. I'm like, okay. So here I am. But anyway, back to the story. So I had a wonderful time with my friend. As I'm going back home, I'm listening to a podcast to a very special anointed girl that I've been listening to lately. She's super amazing, and I've been very blessed by her teachings lately. And she said something about that Jesus was our rock, and right there I remembered Holy Spirit reminding me, you need your 20 rocks for the Sunday for the women's event that I couldn't find anywhere. These rocks, because they're very special rocks that I have in mind, which are like white and special shape, and that's shape because all rocks are different, but the color and the texture. And so and yeah, I could buy them, but they're 20 rocks, and sometimes those rocks could be very costly. And so I said, yes, I'm actually in the neighborhood. We have these rocks everywhere, right, Holy Spirit? And as soon as I looked to my right, I saw these beautiful, shiny, turquoise rocks that look like crystals or glass. And I said, ooh, those are it, because I was about to turn when Holy Spirit said, wait a minute, but that's not what you had in mind. That's totally different. Because remember that everything that shines is not, what you think. He goes, those rocks, actually, if you pick those up, they could cut you, because they have these sharp, edges, and they could do more harm to you than what you think. So keep going. So I kept going, driving. I'm like, okay, and I'm driving, and I'm almost going to the end, to the point that it was literally to the end, and it's at the end. And I was like, okay, anytime. Where am I going, Holy Spirit? Okay, any moment. And he goes, now turn. Whoop! I turned to my left, and he goes, okay, park. And I parked, and as soon as I parked, there was a suburban car right in front, and it was this odd parking place that you can't park cars there, but this car was parked there, and there was a man there dressed in black pants with a white button-down shirt cleaning his suburban windows. And I'm like, that's odd. But the thing was that the license plate was 33, and that's how Holy Spirit speaks to me, with 33 for everything. And it was like, okay, so confirmation that the rocks are here. Like, this is the place, Holy Spirit. Where is it? As I stood and turned to my left, he goes, look, I saw two beautiful paths in the middle of a bridge, in the middle of nowhere. Okay, this is the point. In the middle of nowhere. And there was two paths. And it had thousands and thousands and thousands of these rocks that I was looking for. Like, they were beige and white and light brown and beautiful and clean. And when I went to go to this path to my left, I noticed that there was like some stuff on top of these rocks that was dirty, and I was like, ooh, I'm not gonna step there. And I chose the other path, which was to the right. And I went there and I stepped on the path, and I said, okay, I need 20 rocks. So I started getting special rocks. I'm like, Holy Spirit, okay, get these rocks because these are for the women. I have a special thing I'm gonna do with them. And because you know exactly which one's for whom. And he goes to me, don't get more than 20. You only need 20. He goes, now you know where these rocks are if you ever need them in the future. But this is what you need. Don't get more. He goes, so I put my 20 rocks in my bag that I happen to have in my car. And so he goes, now get yours. I'm like, okay. But he goes, go back out. And so when I went back out to the sidewalk, he goes, now go back in, take 3 steps, look down. So I took 3 steps, 1, 2, 3. I look down, and I look down, and I'm like, okay. And I see a rock that's the shape of a heart. I'm like, oh! And I'm like, this is so beautiful. And it was amazing because it was a heart. Obviously, it wasn't perfect, you know, because that's how we are, you know. You know, we have these hearts that have been scarred, you know, because of people, because of experiences, because of our past, because of our mind, because of the enemy, and we are scarred, and they're like mended, like, you know, like when you're mending with a needle. But God fills it with His love, and His love, that even if it's scarred and all this stuff, like, I'll give you an example. Today, my friend gave me this beautiful bathing, and I actually had to put on, it's like this little butterfly. It's right here. You see this little butterfly? Because it was a little open, and you can actually see my scars. Because I had, for the ones who know my testimony, I had breast cancer, and I lost my 2 breasts, and so I have scars everywhere. And he was like, it's okay if you go out like that with your bathing suit. It shows your scars. You know, we all have scars everywhere, you know, physically scars and mentally scars, but Jesus comes, and Papa God comes, and the Holy Spirit comes to heal us within. And it doesn't matter, you know, what people see as those scars. But anyway, back to the message, because that was not in my message, but it could have been for somebody, you know, out there. So I get the rock, get my hard rock. I'm so excited, super excited. And he goes to me, you see, you've been looking for, searching for a place and for a rock, and it's just for maybe 1 rock or 2 rocks scattered everywhere, when I had this place of abundance for you, of many, many rocks, anything you need. I am the God of abundance. Whatever you need, I will give you. And He's telling you the same. If we just believe and we trust, and we have faith, and we make choices, because at the end of the day, it's our choice what path we're going to take. So this path of rocks goes back to the beginning of my morning. I had a choice. What path do I take? Do I take the path of tired, and I was discouraged, and And you know that's like a trigger effect of domino, and then you start going, your day just starts going down, 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 down your mind, and then you spend all this stuff, and or look where I'm at right now. Hello, like look, because I chose path number 2, which was in my case the right path, but see, Papa God doesn't want robots. You have to take this path. No, He wants us to choose Him. And I chose Him, meaning that I trusted Him, that if I got up and just let him guide my day, He took me to where I needed to go, which was being, blessing my friend and being blessed by my friend and blessing each other and finding these beautiful rocks. Because let me tell you, those rocks are super amazing, unique, and right now they're soaking with anointed oil. They're getting marinated for Sunday for these women who are coming to the event. It's super amazing. But I want to take more of your time. I just wanted to tell you guys that don't give up, especially when you wake up early in the morning. That's why it's so important for us to go and reach out to the one who truly matters, who will plan and guide our day, which is Papa God, Yeshua, Holy Spirit. Be led by the Spirit, be guided by the Spirit, and you can't go wrong. His plans are better. His plans are perfect. So have an amazing, blessed day, guys. Shalom, shalom. I'll see you guys very soon. And remember, we have choices, guys. And He is behind us all the way. Bye, guys.